this week. It's supposed to be in the mid-90s, which I'm certainly not used to anymore. When I lived in Texas and in California, I was pretty used to that weather, but now moving back to my home state of Maine, I'm not quite used to it. So it'll definitely take some time. But I'm excited because it's finally summertime. And there's just so many things I want to do. I really want to go camping, have fires, go to a drive-in movie, things like that. I need to write a little bucket list full of stuff that I want to do this summer so I can start checking them off, because we're already almost through June, which is quite crazy. My birthday's in September, and I'm trying to figure out what I might like to do. I'm not sure. I'd love to rent a cabin or something, but that's probably a bit too pricey. So I don't know. We'll see. I was invited to a 4th of July party, which I'm excited to go. I haven't been to a 4th of July party in a very long time, so I think it'll be very nice. I'm excited. Trying to figure out what I might like to wear. I don't know. I've been getting into making my own food. Well, I've always done home cooked stuff, but I'm getting into making my own almond butter, peanut butter, things like that. I desperately want to garden one day, but that won't be anytime soon, unfortunately. A vegetable garden and a flower garden. I certainly don't have a green thumb though, so I'd have to see how that would go. I'd like to try doing microgreens, because I believe you can just do them anywhere. So I could do them so that I could do them in my apartment. I don't know. If anybody has any tips, please share. I'd be happy to know. I've been doing a lot of crocheting lately, and I usually just have the TV on in the background, but I think I'd like to start listening to books. If anybody has any good book recommendations that are audiobooks or just regular books. I was reading for a while, but I kind of got out of the habit of it. I'd like to get back into it though. I think that would be very nice. It's very relaxing. I don't know. What do you like to do in the summertime? I'd like to hear. Maybe it'll give me some good ideas as to what I could do. I'm trying to get into the habit of just bettering myself. Working out more and eating better and trying to remain active. It can be hard sometimes, but it's important to do those things. Really just trying to put myself first and better myself. I don't know. You gotta do what you gotta do. I feel as though even with all the sunshine and warmth, I'm still quite tired, so I think I need to figure out why. Maybe do a little investigating into myself. We'll see. We'll see what I do, what happens. You can really only take things one day at a time. Sometimes you can't even do that. Sometimes you can only take things 1 second at a time. I guess that's what I've been doing. Maybe not a second, but more like 1 minute at a time. Or every hour at a time. Letting myself feel the emotions I'm feeling. And just feel the way I'm feeling. Sitting down when I need to. Taking deep breaths when I need to. Things like that. Just letting myself do it. I think it's much better to do that than to try and push yourself, because everybody has a breaking point. And you don't want to push yourself to the breaking point, because then you'll be down for the count for a while. And that's not good. It's good to do everything in moderation. Even though sometimes it might be hard to get the balance. But as long as you're trying, that's really all that matters. You're doing a good job. You really are. Just doing a good job. You might not feel like it, but you are. You're doing the best you can. I'm doing the best I can. And that's really all we can do. Let's just try. But also try to take care of ourselves at the same time. I don't know. I think everyone is too hard on themselves. Me included. We gotta realize that some things are just out of our control. And we kinda just have to go with it. Really, that's all we can do. I don't know. It'll all work out, that's all I know. Everything will be okay eventually. If it's not right now. It will be. You just have to remember that. And you have to keep telling yourself that. It'll all work out. And it'll all be okay. And you'll be okay. Eventually. If it's not right now, it will be. Just be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with life. Be kind to yourself. Things along that line. I think you know what I'm saying. Even if it might be a little silly sounding. I think you know exactly what I'm saying. So, anyway, I gotta gear up for this 90-something degree weather. I think I'll be okay. I've dealt with much hotter weather before, so your body adjusts really quickly, so it will be a-okay.